In this video, I will be covering who to target, why, and how to start building relationships with these strategic alliances. When it comes to selling life insurance, you can either do it the hard way or you can do it the efficient way. I'm all about the efficient way, so you can work less and play more, which is a whole other video on its own. In fact, drop me a line if you want to see a video on why working less is the new working more. To be efficient in this new workplace, we must create strategic alliances, key partnerships that will benefit both parties. These key partnerships will allow you to have multiple lead sources coming in at all times. The key to picking a strategic alliance is picking a target that already has the same client base as you serve. This way, you become a value add to their customers and you start referring your customers to them as well. Now, here is a segment that I believe is the perfect match for life insurance professionals. Independent property and casualty insurance agents. Now, why independent? Because on the captive side, they have to offer their own life insurance and they have to do a certain amount of policies or revenue to even hit their bonuses. Many independent property and casualty agency owners do not offer life insurance. Very few do. And for some who came from the captive side, who had this life insurance heavy weight hanging over them year after year, this is something that they often want to get completely away from. However, many of these agents know the importance of life insurance and would love to have someone to refer to, especially someone that will not steal that customer on the P&C side of business. This makes the perfect marriage because as an insurance professional yourself, you should have strategic alliances that you refer your business to as well. Maybe you connect with Kevin down the street who has a huge book of business because he took over his dad's book of business a decade ago. What you'll often find on the independent property and casualty side of things is it's a family-run business that's been passed on from generation to generation. So these books of business have been growing for years on end. Now, in the perfect marriage, you build a solid enough relationship that Kevin feels comfortable with you actually working his book of business, calling on his client base, and making sure that they're properly protected. I guarantee you that more than 50%, and if we're being honest, probably more than 75% of that agent's book of business does not have anywhere near enough life insurance. And worst, they don't even know it. I saw this myself when I partnered with Allstate agents to help them hit their life insurance goals. Most of the people in their book of business had never even had a life insurance conversation. According to LIMRA, the global pandemic raised awareness on how fragile life is and the importance of proper planning. The research went on to explain that 31% of Americans are now open at looking at life insurance. So this is a great opportunity to find those strategic alliances and start working their book of business. I even have a great success story with this strategy to share with you today. One of my students, Michelle, when I first met her, she was going door to door to strangers' homes, trying to educate them on life insurance. And I promised her that there was a much more efficient way. We finally found the perfect match for Michelle. We found an agent in Colorado that was looking for someone that could work his book of business on the life insurance side. Now, huge benefit here, Michelle also had her P&C license. So she went in there and was able to help them with both. That is the perfect marriage of all. But now Michelle never has to go and look for leads and lead sources. She knows exactly where to go because she has a book of business that she can work at any time. Now, you might be wondering, how do I actually find these independent agents? Glad you asked. Simply go into University of Google and look up independent property and casualty agents by me. And you get a whole list right here. So right away, I see that near me, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at all these independent agents. This is just within 30 minutes of my house. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, once you have this list pulled up, now I recommend going over to their website, taking a look. Look at this, 225-star reviews. This tells me they have a really solid database, client base. They have really solid relationships. Now you can see here some of the companies. These are all on the property and casualty side. Now, don't be scared away if you notice that they offer life insurance, because what you'll find is a lot of them list that they do, but it's not something they specialize in. And they would be delighted to have someone come in and actually help their clients with this. You can even go into the comment section right here, Andy Jackson at Mountain High Insurance. Now I know that Andy Jackson works at Mountain High Insurance. So you can find so many key information in the comment section just by taking a look. And this is also great to refer back when you call them. Hey, I'm calling you. I saw you guys have some amazing reviews. That's the kind of company that I'm looking to partner with. Now, once you've identified the key partners that you want to connect with and have the perfect marriage, the strategic alliance with, now it's important to start gathering all of that data into one place. So I recommend taking all that information, and by information, who works there? Are they on LinkedIn? Do your research. These are relationships that you're looking to build that will continue to provide an ROI for you going forward. And with all this key data, you're now ready to upload it into a client relationship management system. You do not want to keep all of these notes in a notepad. That is a very outdated strategy. It costs $20. Some CRMs are free. My personal favorite is Pipedrive. Not only do I use Pipedrive, but as a consultant, I build sales systems, and this is what I get my customers to use as well. I think the starting base price is $20. You can afford $20 because it's going to hold all of this information. In fact, if you want to know more about getting started with a CRM, make sure to check out this video right here where I dive much deeper. Remember, this is not a 1-2 punch. You are building a relationship. So you need a strategy. You need systems. You need the right words to connect, communicate, and convert. For now, go identify 10 independent property and casualty agency owners by you, gather all the information, do your research, and get it uploaded into a CRM. Remember, the things that you do today are the stepping stones to the customers you get tomorrow. That's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed this video and you found value, can you give me a thumbs up and hit the bell? Make sure you subscribe so you never have to miss another tip on how to grow in this new modern workplace.